Flat Earth British, Martin speaking. Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Flat Earth Day. On the realm, on the 21st of December 2019, so they say. So, this is going to be epic. It's so good to be back. It's been a week. Last time I seen you was last Flat Earth Day, but I've been very busy, too busy to be doing vloggage, unfortunately. But it's been very productive, and it's all really good what I have been up to for Flat Earth British, and all things Flat Earth British. Basically, Flat Earth British peeps are going to love next year. 2020 is going to be a very interesting year. In the last week, much has been discovered. Okay, we have run away with ourselves, and we're just catching up. Okay, things have been crazy on the Flat Earth British scene. The Great Flat Earth British think tank, phenomenal. Okay, phenomenal. It's absolutely incredible what stuff. So everything that I've gone through this week has blown my mind. It's just endlessly mind-blowing. But what we're going to look into in this, guys, okay, in this vlog, is how we are going to continue our investigation into new arrivals. Okay, the stalk does not deliver the new arrivals. Maybe. Okay, fact still remains, a load of people turn up after resets. Okay, we're going to look into something that we've been looking into quite a bit, but we found some really spooky film. Okay, and now it is spooky. It unnerved me when you understand the deeper context. Now, new arrivals we're going to look into after reset, like an entire civilization, Tataria, is taken out. Okay, they bring in people. Okay, a large amount of people. We're going to look into that and some of the evidence. See what you think of this. Please comment. Okay, please comment. High strangeness all along the way. I've collected cool pics. Okay, cool pics for your edification and happiness. And I'm just going to run with it and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, Martin's been a really busy bunny. Okay, I'm hoping to do a little live catch up with you before this, guys. Okay, so talk to you all and hang out with you all. Okay, because this year has been incredible. Okay, there is no words to describe how much has happened this year. Okay, it's just okay. So we're just winding down now to happy excrementus, whatever it is. The thing is about Flat Earth British, right, is what everyone else is doing this holiday season. We're like that all year round. Yeah, they're doing this like goodwill to all men just at this time of the year, but not really. Capitalism, when really we're like it all year long, aren't we? You know, sweet though, you know. So I'm just whatever. I'm flat earther. So peace and love. Check this out, right, guys? Check this out. Okay. Now, happy hat's ready, and I got a happy hat. Oh my god, I ain't got one by here. So by there, I get a happy hat along the way. Okay, just either pretend that I'm wearing a hat, or we'll go with happy hair. Happy hair day. Okay. Flat Earth British on a Flat Earth Day. Hopefully, gonna see you live later as well, or whatever. Here, this footage. Now we're going to look at San Francisco again because there's no better footage out there for a reset city, and if you go in with the official narrative of a earthquake without a tsunami at that scale and a subsequent firestorm, but we've studied these footage and we've studied the film. This tower you see in the distance catches fire from above because nothing around it is burning, which is not really synonymous with a firestorm. That's supposed to be coming through a hurricane strength winds. This is what a firestorm is. Okay? There is no way, okay, that this is the same place as I'm going to show you in a minute, 10 days on, right? So this is apparently, coincidentally, some private production company does the best movie of Market Street going down to the ferry terminal in San Francisco, which is like of importance in this vlog. You'll see why now. We've seen a little bit of this footage, but the next one I'm going to show you, you want to see before, and is creepy, as I said. So after this film, 10 days later, and everything you see here looks like if nukes were a thing and nuclear war had happened. Okay? Which we surmise on Flat Earth British to be probably energy weapons of a sort. So let's have a look at this. It's got a bit of audio. I know some of you may have seen this before, but it'll give you an idea. So please check the architecture, both sides, the civilization. There's some stuff that doesn't quite fit. I'm not saying it looks like a movie set as such, but check it out. Something deeply wrong. What I did notice in this bit of footage is there's a fair few children around, okay? So they're not in school for some reason, but there's a fair few children around a bit later on. We'll forward it down the road towards the ferry terminal a bit, guys, okay? Because that's where we want to go, to the ferry terminal, where all the action is happening. We'll study this bit down towards the ferry terminal in a minute. Take a look at the architecture. Looks like me. Do you notice how the cobble is not really good for these carts? Yeah, it's all before the motorcar carts. They've delivered all of this heavy stone, okay? Yeah, the carts, you just seen it, it's absolutely shit on cobble. It was just all over the place. It's weird. You know, maybe, you know, they would have designed something that would work for what they had at the time. Oh, shit. I went right down this road. I've done it twice, maybe 3 times now. I'm with the previous views of this. And I ain't seeing any telegraph poles. I ain't seeing any of them anomalous poles that we see. In fact, I ain't seeing any. Okay? Watch it for yourself, see if you can spot any. There's no telegraph and there's no wires, okay guys? Yet in the photograph coming down here in a minute, you see the skeleton of what looks like the infrastructure for telegraph and stuff. Do you see any cables, poles ripping down to the ferry terminal? These people are oblivious in 10 days' time. The entire city is going to be destroyed and torched and burnt. It's just coincidence, isn't it? This is the best, you know, street. You know, I've seen ones of Vancouver and other cities, maybe Seattle, where they ride around the city. Vancouver, but not as good as this. And it's 10 days before. It's just close. Down to the ferry terminal. Comes in. Copper's having a pinch of snuff. It's a windy day. Now, follow-up video is 10 days later. We've watched it going around the city on other footage. This is going down the exact same street 10 days on, which is creepy as anything. Now, what I want to draw your attention to, right guys, is the people. They're all walking in mass. The closer you get to the ferry terminal, the more people. They're all dressed in the same clothes. They're all spotlessly clean. Okay, none of them have any belongings. One or two have holdalls or a satchel, but no belongings. There are 0 children, and they're all walking like they're going somewhere with intent. This is not synonymous with like Armageddon survivors. Okay guys, I know they had the camp set up and stuff, but there's no shock. They're walking with intent. See what I see if you can. Now I'll play it through. It's a bit of a long video, 10 minutes, so we're going to go from here. I'll show you a little bit further on in when they get down to the core centre, the core building. You see, there's telegraph poles. The glass doesn't break in the lampposts. This thing caught a light from above. Some scary shit. Okay, let's forward it on a bit. Now they get up to the ferry terminal, and then an exodus of people start turning up. Now you can surmise, okay, they brought them from Oakland or across the river, across the bay. But no, because they're all in, there's no belongings, they're all adults, they're all in, like, you know, GI issue uniforms or suits, like, you know, demob suits. Everyone's got the same. Check this out, the volume of people. Take note of them. Okay, if you read people, take note of these people. Okay, they don't act like Armageddon survivors. They act like they got intent. They just got off the ferry and they know where they're going. You seeing what I'm seeing, guys? Where are they getting their clothes immaculately done and pressed? You know, these ladies in crinoline, guys. Come on. How? What? Every one of them know exactly where they're going. They all have intent. All immaculately dressed. Clean. Fed. Watered. No children. All adults. All the same clothes. They selling umbrellas at the ferry terminal. Or did they take no belongings with them at the earthquake and the firestorm, but they grabbed their umbrellas? The Army. Navy. Armed. What 10 days can do, eh? All coming from that terminal. The unaffected terminal. There's a bit of cracking in it, but they had the scaffolding on it, the first building in San Francisco, to have repair. Wow. That's fucking creepy. reset. New arrivals. This is something we're seeing quite a lot, isn't it? The huge, movements of people. But 10 days after, this is the event. It's completely decimated the city. Yeah, they're all turning up, beautiful clothes, an umbrella, like tourists. Or they've just arrived because they know exactly where they're going to repopulate the city. Where are the children? One can only guess. They were there in droves, and 10 days previous, none of them were in school. Let me know what you think, guys, because in my head that's like really nothing fits with it, and it's just really creepy, the atmosphere to it all. It's like the only thing that fits is what we say on these channels, on Flat Earth British and associated channels, is this is a reset, taking out Tataria full in this city, using their technology, controller tech, electromagnetic technology, microwave technology, or new weapons, or whatever you want to call them. This is what they're using. Okay, they have air balloons. They can airdrop at this time for the firestorm. Who knows? But they're above and they're high and they can do stuff. Okay, at this period, because they're taking photographs from above and doing plane trips from above, balloon trips. But 1906, and don't take them long before the plane is up, because in a few years' time, the First World War, and they'll be shooting one another out of the sky at their heart's content. We're moving on. Strangeness. Found this. This is an alchemical book as such, but it's one of these completely new topic, by the way. But not, because it's alternative history, which is what this is. Somebody's been decoding this book of hieroglyphica, which is alchemical artworks, really detailed, showing us the symbology of what this place is all about, right? So it's 1769. Why did they write that 4 times? And why, over here, has somebody written 1735? So they're saying, okay, they don't know the date. So we don't know when we're looking at. Got July the 17th there, though. So it's just, they're surmising the dates. They don't know the dates. This is what you get. The absolutely craziest thing. We've looked at some before, but these are slightly different. It's all electromagnetically connected, with a 0 and a X code. She hugs. And these fermenting vials or homunculus breeding vials, and all of it is always behind the curtain. And there's a comet, okay, the Gorgon on the shields, which is plasma tech, serpents, and I suppose semi-religious, if you like, depictions. But these, what you see the Hebrews wearing, they have a plate with all rubies and precious stones and stuff. What we were surmising, is it orgon tech, is it communication tech, or is it just high-end computer tech in antiquity? But you can see here there's like a plasma event, and he's zapping him in his chest jewel block thing that you see in biblical days on these characters. He's got a pig head. I'm not sure why he's so alarmed. Oh, he's chained. Yeah, like I said. I'm hoping this is not going to turn into, too carnagey for the holiday season. So he's got his foot in a block. Bet that hurts. And he's got his neck chained. Is that Venetian? It's not interesting. But he's got antlers on his head. I think they're natural. I think he was born with them. His mother had a terrible delivery, so they say. Pan. Is there a time in a reset where there were people existing like this, guys? You see this turning up all the time. So it's the, it's the plasma-y dude, wings apart, soul, and you always get these column feet. He walks out of the water. It's really weird. So, hanging from the sky. What else for strangeness we going on? So open for interpretation. Please comment. So they're always underground anyway. You see this in little cabins. They look weird. And Pan with his pipe. Did these things exist? pigs because they were once people and they've had a magic spell and a curse set on them, and they've turned into pigs somewhere in the past. Well, they changed people into frogs. Why not pigs? What's this? But as you can see, it's a weird ass Phoenician death cult, as you usually get. So I'm going to say by this Jesuit and this hat, we're looking at the 1600s. Okay, Society of Christ, the Gestapo for the Vatican, their secret police, and they are not that good. Actually, they are quite happy to chuck their own child against the wall or whatever in their oath, which is really sinister. If they only knew what we did against us, they would string us up in the streets, basically, is part of the context. But it's like, yeah, it's like, this is fucked. Bellhead. She's got a bellhead. This is tech. She's got a bell on her head. Mind you, she's got a massive pair of shoulders. Okay. So they're making up some sort of bullshit celestial mechanics there. That's for the part of the delivery of telling everyone they're on crazy spinning ball things. Plasma sword. Okay. I've got the orb, which creates the charge, and this sword will zap the three-headed Gorgon thing who's already got plasma tech. Wow. Plasma techy this is, isn't it? Yeah. Nuns. Oh, he's got like a strange thing that we looked up on yesterday. I posted on my community page on Flat with British. What are these strange devices? I meant outside of the official narrative. I know what they say. Okay, for strange bread or communicative bread. Okay, offerings. Or is this a timepiece or one of them? Because I think it's one of them. Okay, they look like tech to me. I think they're wireless tech, maybe communication tech. I've got the keys to start the reset machine. Have you now? Well, that's short-lived. So it's all about vanity in the mirror as well, isn't it? Maybe that's just a back-a-sight thing. Oh, fucking hell. Check him out below. What's his name? Ergo? Wow, these are so encoded. But very resetty. Okay. So what these oh, look at this. Antiquitech. Cool. These strange ass Phoenicians, everyone asks, where are they? Well, if I see one, I'd recognise them, and they're not like us. And the elites sort of try to be like them. They practice their weird religion practices, you know. All of them. You know, people are quite easy just to sell out like bitches for some reason. I don't know what they think the end game is. You know, I think, you know, Groundhog Day's a bit boring. What's this? It's like a stone on tongs. It's just got a bit of earwax. What's this? You can see reality with these glasses. Look, guys, this is like on They Live. Right, check. If you look through those glasses, you're going to see just out of sync of this dimension all the shit going down. They can see us, we can't see them. The gin. The other day, I was in a Joe Maxi. I went to a course and I came back. I got on a Joe Maxi. Holy fuckskins, I don't like him. Oh wow. Yeah, I got in a taxi and like I thought, oh yeah, he's definitely red pillable. So he was a Muslim chappie, and I said, you know the Earth's flat, don't you? And I had my book on me, and I said, I've mentioned Kaaba and Mecca in my book. He's like, you flat earther? And he had a Quran up in his, you know, his sun thing, shade thing. And he brought it out. It was a beautiful book. It was all in gold and everything. And he started to read me passages that related to flat earth. He was 100%. He's like, he didn't do any of their bullshit. He went on what his book said, and he said, yeah, it's like there were 7 domes, but he got really interested. He mentioned God, or Allah in their case, had blocked the portals because the jinn were in heaven, or the jinn or the genies fucking around up there, and the portals were sealed, but now they're let loose on the plains here. I thought, wow, really? Yeah, they can't get back in. They're down here fucking with us. It was like, do they look like this? The jinn. It's a thing. It's a thing. What about spirit guides? Do you think everyone's got a spirit guide? What have I been telling you? Sorry, love. I know he's got a serpent wrapped around him. And she's got a claw. Oh, this isn't good, is it? Owl thing? Owl bat thing? The serpent just wrapping around. Hourglasses, time's over. Look at this fucker. Wow, this is one trippy book. Like, ever. I've got a zit. I'm gonna get the pus out. So that's like just like bloodletting and crazy shit they got on with these days, apparently, in health matters. Yeah. I think they were into like vibrational qualities, you know. I don't really have to worry about all that. They're like ascended beings and shit, you know. Probably hover around. This guy, wow, he's a windmill, isn't he? Right, this is some. Let's check the time because this is getting weird, and I don't want to leave it behind. But I need this up to date. Oh, good. We got 40 minutes or so, and then I'll load it up. Alright, that's epically strange. Let me just move on, guys, because, wow, look at this architecture. Oh, we see them quite a bit, these crow head things, don't we? So, yeah, very strange death call, Phoenicians. Where'd they come from? Pff, I don't know. I like to think they're like the Olympians, you know, above the dome in the ethereal plane with their pool. And like, let's see how Theseus manages with this, you know, chuck something in your fucking ball pack. But, you know, God's favor the brave. They do. On the creation. So, best do brave then. Favor. Stay in charm. Because this don't feel charmed to me. This feels, I swear, it's holiday season. Keep it nice, man. Feels fucked. It does. Feels fucked. So there are those blokes, like, you know, they got this transsexual thing going on or what have you, but they always got these blokes, and, you know, like, you know, loads and loads of titties. It's like, it's generous, like, it's really nice, but it's like weird, isn't it? You know. And Rameds. His name's Ramed. And they like tennis. And blind dog, because they're all blind. Oh my head. It's weird, isn't it, guys? Start from here. Oh, masquerade balls. Oh, fucking, I think we found something here. Give us a second. Blindfold, they've had eye damage, like we'd have with a supposed nuclear blast. The depiction hasn't been completed. Whatever is this? Look at this belt. Hat belt, laurel leaf. Oof. If you see anything that I don't, yeah, the masquerade's part of their bullshit. Yeah, I think all these elites, like in big bands and shit, I think they all go to like these weird masquerade balls, like on that movie. Chop your head off. So that's a flood. That's a Noah's flood thing going on. It's a reset, 100%. Plasma over here. Flood over here. Check it out. Yep. Oh, woe is me. Fuck. So, some more strangeness. He's up a tree with a cross, palm tree, like you do. Pillars. So he's a papal guy, and he's getting his earwax out with bellows. Oh. What are they? They're sheep, are they? And these are wolves, are they? What are they? Oh, it's too many questions. Let's just zip through, because this is just craziness. It's one of the best hieroglyphics I've found. And I've got a few. Where do I leave it? Dunno. So what's writing on that? It's definitely like some sort of weird devil worshipy shit going down. Definitely. Look at it. What's that? Huh? Not that I understand any of it or want to either, but it's really trippy to look at and expose their bullshit. So I'll peel off them, sort of thing. If I can. Okay. Go back to the fam. The peeps. They divide us to conquer us, peeps. We need to start getting along with one another. This place will be magical. That happens. Just saying. Vimanery. So. He's got an eye on his head. Maybe he's a Cyclops. That must be weird being a Cyclops. Just saying. If it's a real thing. So. The Lady of Many Juggets. And, ooh, he's having a sneaky peek, look. He's got a mirror. Or is she having a sneaky peek? Someone to interpretation, but he's definitely pulling them out. But he's not having a look, is he? He's checking. Oh, he's checking what she is. Yeah, you can't do a Crocodile Dundee and just go straight up and go to check, because in this day and age, you know, you're in trouble, wouldn't you? Oh, I love this drippiness. I saw celestial bullshit go down. And serpentine stuff. Okay. Looks machiney. Wow, this stuff's crazy good. Urkerman. There's Hermes and his gang. So that's obviously Phoenix. They use them a lot. Resurgi from the frames. Yeah, his eyes are covered. So about blindness, plasma events. He's got the fasces there. Yeah, he's pissy, isn't he? You know, this like, you know, this Zeusy god person thing. They're really pissy. They keep like resetting humanity and have everyone enslaved and have this really weird religion which is all encoded. It's really strange. Don't you think? So 1700s got this shit going down, and this is all they're thinking about. I've, you know, seen so many of this sort of stuff. You know, the wobbly columns. You know, and 5-pointed pentagrams everywhere. It's just horrible skeletons. Here, let me make you feel better. Let me rub some ointment on that. You know, that missing leg. It'll be better. Oh, what's this? What's this? Baptism. Has that baby got glasses on? So, with strangely structured water. Yeah, these fish heads, man. Oh, they're having a little kiss. Oh, that's nice. Oh. Anyway, so the Romans. Okay, another flat Earth analogous thing. As is the Zyro. The keys. You're fucked. Resetting thing. Thought it said excrementus then. I thought, wow, that would be too weird. Happy excrementus. That's just me though. Knock yourselves out. I'm out. This matrix hath no appeal. There are good things happening, like, but you know, it is a very, very frustrating business. You know, this week I have been contemplative. I have been watching. I've been watching. And I've been learning. I'm picking stuff up. Okay, like I do. And when the time is right, because it's always about timing, you see. Okay, with 2020 on the horizon, everyone feeling there's something gonna happen. Now, Flat Earth British has premonitions, okay? And I put on a vlog 2 weeks ago that, ooh, how are they going to sort of get everyone to think about bullshit? You know, this is happening here, and we're doing this over here. They need maybe a royal to pop their clogs. So Prince Philip's been rushed into hospital. He's looking really peaky, isn't he? It's holiday season, isn't it? Just saying. Just keep an eye on that one. Dodgy handshake. So someone about enslavement of humanity. They're not nice at all. None of it's nice at all. And they're always wearing glasses. I said there's something going on with opticians, didn't I? Holy fuck. So I'm not going to go through more because of the time aspect, and I'm thinking, you know, it's so bad the weather outside. Look at this, the whole of civilization. I knew it. I knew this thing here was a vibrational weapon. Oh man, it must pack a punch. It's a unicorn, man. Alpha and Omega on a pyramid. They know Mount Meru and the inertia plane. Ow! Falling angel. Ow, 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 ow. I knew that anyway. If you don't know what I'm talking about and the words I just speak, it's all in my book, which I haven't got with me right now. It's behind me over there, which came out like a week or so ago. I want to talk about that a little bit later, or maybe live. So look at that. At least we know now, guys, what it does, yeah? I'll talk about that a little bit along the way, coming up to 2020. So yeah, about us Flat Earth British peeps. It's when the timing is right, okay, which is soon, I'm going to start getting noisy. The thing is, I find it very frustrating for the whole of humanity to be suffering such a way, needlessly, for lack of information. Plus, like, you know, I got my way of explaining things, and I would like to do good in this place, you know. So, I want to get more people to share about all of this, all of it, and Flat Earth, and the controllers, and the whole, you know, 9 yards, is what I want to do, okay? So, they got some wicked happy hatness going on. There seems to be all, like, magic happening everywhere as well. It's like, what's that? What? Igniticus. So he's going to ignite a baby. Is that something he's put in his head? Tss, branding it. This one's mine. Ugh. Baby cube. What's that? This is really sinister. Wow. Anyway. So more resetting a civilization. You get the picture. It is definitely plasma tech. Look at this. This is a fascist type thing. The ever-burning lamp. Look at Friar Tuck. He's a fat fuck. Let's have a look. I'll save you. So many people seem to think, or feel in their soul, that there is an ascension process underway, which I think is a reality. And this awakening process is not easy at all. It's not. I guess confusing. And you can't really understand things out of your frame of reference anyway. It's like trying to understand the fourth dimension. You can't do it, can you? You know, just a little slice. So there's all that going on. If that's not plasma tech, okay, I will eat. I will eat a candle. Because wax isn't harmful, but it is anyway. Okay, or my hat. I'll eat my hat. Okay, I'll eat my hat on Flat Earth British with jelly on. Okay, for Christmas. Holiday season. She's having a pipe. Smoke that girl. She looks like a really bad evil witch with a modern sort of I'm in the film Doomy look going on. Whoa. Yeah, if you watch The Greatest Secret Never Told and you've read my book, all of this is going to make perfect sense to you right now. Alpha, Omega, Alpha, Omega. It's not the beginning and the end. And like what we've been led to believe. Oh yeah, so fucked. Look at that. There's Ramesses. Ramesses the Great. Yeah, they like wearing a bit of architecture. She's got the horn of plenty. Okay, let's move on. 100 pictures here and I gotta get on. Sorry to hurry you, but It's flat day. I was hoping to do a little live thing. Catch up with you guys. Been a week. He's got fasces. It's supposed to be Roman thing, but there he is. Weapon. Anything on fire? Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, fuck. Even the statue is alarmed, guys. That's why I think some statues were living beings at some stage. Some process happened. Maybe the elites. This is highly sinister stuff. Wow. He's hugging the resetter ball, that guy. Well, not guy, is he? Horns, vibration, sound, sphinxes. Wow, that's just deeply weird. Anyway. So there's someone changed onto a disc, but I've got other depictions. He's blindfolded as well. Something to do with the light, plasma-y brightness. Look at her eyes. It's like Cyclops or somebody in that, like X-Men, you know, the guy with burny eyes. Cyclops, yeah, in X-Men. She's got that thing going on. She has. Whatever. Difficult to determine, but he's chained to it. Oh, fuck. Right, we're burning. Oh, shit. Fuck. My leg was on fire again. Anyway. I've been on fire more times than you could even imagine. Okay? I was in the Merchant Navy and I'm dangerous, so yeah. But I did save everyone one night when the engine was on fire. I had to duck under a flame that was, you know, jetting out the engine, hitting the bulkhead. You know, so I had to get underneath it to go and basically turn it off, so everyone didn't die. Look, fasces. You know, what's this for 1700s, guys? Oh, they don't even know. Well, there's a Phoenician boat. Okay. We're dealing with highly advanced civilization. He's got a horn hat on, guys. Basically, is that behind him or coming out of his hat? Okay. And he got the plasma, you know, the serpent around a pole to create the charge. Ships, oh my god, it's like all of a handbook. They do this over and over again. Kill the humans, kill them all, kill the humans. They sing when they, you know, doing their shit. They have a great time. Carry on. We must foil their plans at every cost. Look at this. And they look like they're freaks as well, like they don't do, like, you know, same sort of morals as us people down here. Okay, they look like really just Italy. Ooh. Is that Sicily? Oh, that looks weird, doesn't it? It looks nowhere where it is. The map's changed, or the location of Sicily. Right, so the Catholics, or the religion-y people, are stepping on humanity because they're nice. They care. They love you to death. Right, that's that book. Enjoy. I'm going to pass it to you. I'm going to link it to you. So it's another freaky, guys. What do you think of that? This one is Antiquitech in Japan. Alright. I saved this picture here because I couldn't turn it around. I think it's on there. I'll show you now. And it's what looks like some sort of Antiquitech device. In fact, all of it does. And mud. Up to... Did they build the towers inside the mud? Or did the mud come in later? Is the question. Isn't that interesting? So there's a book of them, basically. And they're all like Antiquitech-y stuff. I'll go through a few of them. I don't want to spend too much time. But they're beautiful. I said that really Welsh then. Beautiful. They're beautiful, they are. Look. Ooh. So Japanese, yeah, they're anomalous. I don't think they're the original occupants of the Japanese islands because they found, you know, them same. Oh, look at this. Them same ginger people. And a apparently white population at some stage. So where these, like him, he doesn't look very Japanese, does he? He looks like he's gonna smack a Japanese person. He does. No, he's got a little pencil moustache. He's European. Some mud up to there. In fact, it's all fucking muddy, isn't it? Excuse my language. Oh, this is really good. I want to see that one with a checkerboard floor. It's Masonic. So, worshipping my indies. Or worshipping my undies. There. Let us me anoint you. Okay. Man, you'd have to hit the deck. You've seen that, wouldn't you? Why is he hitting the deck? I'm not that he's hitting the deck, sort of sucky happy thing going on. It says, "Get back, you swine. I haven't heard of killer swallow, but I have a windmill." I feel it might be just child's games. Bunny rabbits! Okay, is that ganja? No. Okay, bunny rabbits, plantage of Japan, and birds of paradise. But I'm not going to spend any long time on there. But look at the mud, guys, up to these things. You don't build fucking buildings inside mud. That's just daft. Who does that? Huh? Just daft. What's all this? So people wanted me to show Tatarian styles, and they are absolutely beautiful. Their textiles are probably the best you could ever imagine. Production quality, yeah, it's just astounding with these. So, oh, cool! It's in a language we may recognise. Okay, enjoy. Moving on. This is a weird thing I found. I don't know what it is really. It's a book of elements, okay, but in a really weird way. I thought this was a, the calendar with September, but it says the Orient here, and then it's the oceans and Madeira. It is. So water, sea. So it's water, sea. So it's the four elements, isn't it? But four angels. Let's have a look through a few. You got the locking code. It's all Phoenician, and it is 1600s. It's going to be linked to you, and this map turns up, which I found curious because Britain's not on there. Italy seems to be missing because most of it is underwater. There's no inland seas to America. This is straight, and there's this giant body of land down where Madeira is. Okay, so Arabia looks nothing like. It's probably just really shit. Is that India? Or is it half of it still underwater? So is this a post-flood map? Because nothing's looking like it's either really shitty cartography, when we know at this period they got really, really cool maps. I could show you best detailed maps at this period. Oh, it's post-reset. Floodage. Okay, sorry, don't know what that is. But I'm going to pass this book to you. We're going to spend too much time. We've got a lot of pictures to get through, and I want to be able to upload this for you to watch Saturday special tonight, and I want to go live. Well, the Fleur de Lis, same sort of mappage going on. We've got this. Right, what's this? Borealis. It's pointing at the pole. Ooh. Pretty unrecognisable, isn't it? Is that supposed to be Madagascar? Like that far away from what's supposed to be what they call a landmass. They call it stupidly Antarctica. Clues all in plain sight. Yeah, we decoding this big bad. It's been just ripped to shreds. Oh shit. Too many heads on it, man. Too many people thinking. Wow. Vacuum. Oh, isn't that very, very intriguing from a Jesuitical book of such an early period? Fleur de Lis, above the North Pole, the Fleur de Lis. Well, we know that. That's incredible. That is incredible. Let's have a look here. So we got the horoscope, if you like. What's this? Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. I'm going to move on, though, because of the time aspect. So, freaky maps going on. I don't know what's going on exactly. Okay. Right, fleur-de-lis going on. Okay. So I'm going to pass these to you. I'm not going to go through them. I'd like to give loads of gifts. This Christmas is holiday season, and this is a brilliant, beautiful with a faceless night. From the same period with the locking code, but it's highly, highly detailed. You can literally download these pics though, guys, and go mag straight up. It's the faceless night, the empty night. Okay, which is basically the cover of the bookage, and the same as what we just seen in Hieroglyphica. I expect it'll just decay into carnage at any point, but they do have some emblemata. Oh, that's interesting. So it's Comet. Okay. It's a tower, so it's either smoke coming out of it, terraformer maybe. A tree which has been broken, with double fasces. Wow, the clues galore in this. Double fasces. Let's have a look. Come on. Let's have a look at this. Let's look at this. Excuse me. Okay, not too bad. No, these are really beautiful. So I don't know what that is. It's a flying thing. Oh, look at these creatures. Let's mag up. Ooh. Ooh. Let's have a look. Oh, it's Monkey. Ah, he's born of a mountain. He became magically fertile. They're playing bubbles. Ah, it must be space. Bubbles. Okay. Oh, that's freaky as it gets. Yeah, we like Monkey on Flight of British. Tripitaka. So it's I don't know, there's a load of bumblebees. And what looks like a hay pyramid. Hey-ho. Ooh, that's not good, is it? The owl with the plasma. You going to recognise all of these? You see Zeus with this in his hand, zapping. See, so we know it's plasma tech. It's what they use. Controller tech. They're good with water too. Ooh, where'd you go? Ah, very good. So let's have a look at this Phoenician stuff. Oh yeah, oh yeah. They've just come up from the water. Let's mag up on that beauty. Alright. Yeah, come just do their watery wickedness. They're strange aquatic ceremonies. Yeah, that is brilliant. So, yeah, I see this a lot. You know, it's all like Poseidon with his... excuse me. Yeah, that. Trident. What's this? And then strange whales. Wow, this is brilliant. If you're into like Phoenician coding, this is the juice. Right, let's have a look at that. I reckon that lion talks, you know. I just got a feeling. A Phoenician lion. It sounds daft, but honestly, he's like got intelligence and I was talking to it. Maybe we were talking to the animals, guys. In a psychic sense. Yeah. Still do. I talk to the animals. Do love it. Gotta be polite and ask to come in, though. Don't invade in their brain. What's this? Oh, it's them strange monkey things again. What's that? Arrow. Okay, hey ho, there's only 64 in. I don't want to be here forever, so I'm going to give you that. You can see how brittle it is. Okay. Ooh. Just have a look here then. So yeah, I'd love to find. People say, why don't you you know, sort of translate it before you read it to us, Mac? Because I haven't got time. I've got translating teams, but I can't. You know, I've been too busy to do anything really, unfortunately. Wow, these are so detailed and amazing. So anyway, you can look at them at your leisure, and I'm going to move on. Okay, now we're going to look at some photography and some art I picked up. We're not going to go into it too much, but we're going to look at some of its beauty. They're from museums in France, and they are same sort of thing as what we just looked at, but in statuette form. So I don't know what that's all about. It's just moaning. More of these angel-y beings. Nephilim, stealing women. They came across the water. They fancied our women. That looks really old world Survivor, that does. So does this. What they were called Roman. But they've been covering up the true identity of said. So yeah, some of these I think are in Spain. Yeah, this is Italy, Milano. So the statue is literally making up the bullshit narrative. History rewriting. Huh? Rome. Not 2,000 years ago. But right here, right now. I've been thinking about the Romanovs to the Russian dynasty. And knowing our narrative now, I'm thinking, hang on a minute. Revolution is exactly what it means. You know, like a record going around and it goes to the point where it started. So all that revolution is really is out with the old boss and in with the new. So I was thinking to myself, well, he was a double of George, was Nicholas II. I'm thinking, would it be likely that they just spin a yarn to humanity saying that the Bolsheviks executed, the Tsarina and the Tsar and all of their daughters, like, Anastasia, etc.? Or would it be, a reality that they could tell everyone that, because they always, tell everyone bullshit, okay, and actually just put them in exile somewhere to live their lives and not murder them at all? So I was thinking, well, yeah, in the nature of revolution, it wouldn't make any sense to actually execute monarchy. Not that I think that they do that sort of thing, and not at that period. So I was thinking, the Romanovs, I don't think they got killed. I think they got relocated. In fact, they're so cheeky, the royals, they could have had him made up a little bit, and they would have had him on Buckingham Palace veranda pretending to be King George. Who would know? Yeah, because Kaiser Wilhelm, or Little Willie, okay, was a cousin of these two characters, Tsar Nicholas and King George, because they're all cousins. Because King George is Queen Victoria's sproggage, and they were, grandkids. It's like, it's just really weird. They're all the same family. No, man, it doesn't fit. Look at this. So they're pretty shit at these photographs, but I'm going to be passing them to you because we need to get on. Because it's Friday. Now, news and stuff. Now, I wrote a book. I'm going to get one now. Book age, fact of proof. Okay, that means proof through the decoding or the reverse engineering of antiquity of the electromagnetic model for this place, or the double torus. Okay, so that's available. I'll give you the link for that. So some author guy in Italy contacted me. Okay, he's got a book and it's flat Earth. Okay, and he's got some good juice. His website, I thought mine was fucking fantastic, so I saw it. I was like, wow. So there he is, Albino, sorry if I don't pronounce your name right, brother, Garapini, Albino Garapini, and he has a terra patia, I can't even fucking say it. They were there just shouting it the other day. Flat Earth book. The Global Light Tour, we're in Italy the other day. So I thought that was pretty good. So he's got this website, Tartarian Empire YouTube. It's brilliant. Look. And it's all like Antiquitech and stuff. Check this out. So I'll give you the link. Check this out. Look. How epic is this? San Francisco. Illuminations, Tartaria. This is one fantastic fucking site, guys. Mud Flood. Pompeii. Destroyed 1631. I like that. I like that. Look at this. Lords of Astoria, Giantage. Literal 1,000 years. Yeah. He's on exactly the same page with all of it as we are, which is brilliant. Even the same. Oh, everything. It's just brilliant. I love it. So I'll link you that. Go through it. I'm so chuffed that other people are doing, taking all this stuff on board. So many of you guys now. Just trying to pronounce that in my head, my brain just collapsed. This is when I try foreign languages. Look at this. Jointage. He's got some brilliant stuff. Wow. So it goes on for like ever. Wow. So anyway, I linked that up, guys. Knock yourselves out. This guy's like got it going on, you know. So bless you. Do bless you. Okay. I unbless you. And bless and unthank. And somebody else sent me a link saying, if you check this out, somebody's got this cracking expositions website, exposing expositions. Fucking brilliant. Check this out. For me, I'm glad I mentioned it. Look at this. And it's got a book. Exposing expositions, guys. Yeah. This topic's taking off. Okay. We're just taking off. 2020. Just needs me to make more noise. This is cool, right? My son, who's Lawrence, okay, he's got like a little YouTube channel where he does like gold panning and stuff. Check this out, right, though, guys, for cool. So he said, oh, Dad. Yeah, I said, what's it? He said, I got one of yours here. So, what do you mean? So one of your peeps. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, he's been buying pay dirt from the Swale River in the Pennines. And it's packed with like precious gems and gold flakes and shit. And it's really cool. You can do it in your house, in the kitchen, okay? But he said, check a look at the name of the seller, Dad. Flat Earth and Other Hot Collectibles. I was like, oh, really? So he knows me. Well, obviously knows me. Okay, if he got that title, he knows me. And he's James. So, one love, James. Okay. Pay dirt. I'll swap your book for some pay dirt. So, I probably would go through some, actually. It looks really good fun. Just go prospecting. Listen. Let me tell you something, guys, okay? I'm a prepper, okay? I know in my head, right, the electric goes off, everyone's going to go to shit in 3 days, okay? The lorries don't get delivered, the fridges go off, nobody's going to eat food, okay? And things are going to shit. People, okay, they will go to carnage no time at all, okay, in the inner cities. Okay, they're not very good at working together in the inner cities, I find. Maybe I'm wrong. But to prepare for such scenarios, you need Armageddon currency, because paper won't mean dick in any troubles, or when the shit goes down, or when the shit hits the fan, I should say. And you need their language. We need their language, okay, which is gold. So we can get it out here. You know, it's like, shut the fuck up and give him a bag of rubies. Shut the fuck up, give me that food. Use a bag of rubies. Yeah, or use a bag of gold. Double shut the fuck up and give me that. Yeah. So that's why we do it, okay? Money won't mean shit. Lot of holding, gold, they gotta take it. Give me that petrol, okay? And they gotta do it. So yeah, I'm gonna link that. Flat Earth and Other Hot Collectibles. I like that title. Talking of Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes, okay? She's actually back. Patricia's back. And if I'm like doing this now later, that means it could be in the chat. Yeah, because we're watching. Now this is Gillian, my friend, who does CBD products. Okay, don't be taking painkillers and drugs. Yeah, like they say on South Park, and it's true. Drugs are bad. Okay, drugs are bad. Don't take them. Take CBD products, guys. And this lady, okay, she's legally, she's got all that going on. Yeah, love her. It's just the best thing ever. Jill, she's just the best thing ever. Okay, this is a website. Okay, her and a friend who does this really brilliant enterprise, which is really good for peeps, guys. And there's the products. So CBD products. I'll link it up. I've got some of this. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. If you got like I'm like of a certain age, okay, and not that means anything. Get off my thing. hard red. It's salve. Okay, so you basically rub it on sprains, aches, and nagging discomfort. Not that I got any. I'm just saying if I did, I would put that on. Okay, like if I had an aching knee, because I've been walking fucking forever. Pretty handsome face. So Dolly Creeks, I don't know what that is, but it's moisturiser. Made of ganja. And 18% CBD, which goes up to 34% CBD. You don't get no GMO, wheat alcohol, or anything. It's all just, no Nigeria, the juice. And it's very, very helpful. So that's why I'm sharing it. Okay. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I like that with Tesla. Smart oil. Okay. Smart oil. Ooh. Bob's Buds Tea Hemp. I like the look of them. Oh god, 20 years ago this would be like some sort of weird dream. What I'm doing right now. Hempy feet. Hempy feet. I got those hempy feet. That's quite clever. That is. Yeah. Ginger and Fred. Hempy feet. I got those hempy feet. I got those hempy feet. I'm gonna sing that now. That's brilliant. So yeah, that's bullshit. That is. I don't like it. That's them. That's like the worst fucking film ever. Is V for Vendetta. That's totally the dialectic of play. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Right, it's 8 o'clock. Right. Moving on. Pictures. We're gonna look at some pictures of some German castles, but I'm gonna fly through them. Sorry to be such a pain, but I'm annoying. I know this. People tell me often enough. But 1800s, late 1800s. This is how they're living. Okay. This is their walls. So same theme. Phoenicians coming up from the water, watery nymphs. Okay. It's all very nice. Fire roaring, warm. Yeah. Buy a castle in Bavaria, eh? Look at this. How the ever I have lived. It looks quite nice actually. It looks a bit cold, but not with that roaring fire. But how'd you have a roaring fire with all that art? You don't, do you? Oh, it's not roaring fire. What is it? It's a steel plate, isn't it? Just take the steel plate out and put who knows? Who knows? Alternative fireplaces. So yeah, they got it going on in castles in Bavaria. Ooh, look. Ooh, get off your breath, it stinks. That one. Ooh. Adrenaline. Thought so. So, like I said, I'm going to whiz through. What's that in the bowl, guys? Probably just something harmless. Just look really sinister for a second. It's just me. So yeah, they look pretty nice, don't they? Well, they got it going on. Sorry, I'm going to book of these. I can't find them. That's a screenshot if you want to take a look. That vaulting is beautiful. They got a pool table, snooker table. Huh. Sorry, I'm quick. Huh. Yeah, German Castle's got it going on. I don't know. Is that a chaise lounge? So yeah, they had some good shit back then. This is why I'm showing you them. We need to move on because I've got so many pictures. There's only a few here. These are pictures of the day. Jermaine, who's going to be in my comments now, book arrived and he put it next to his wicked amplifier in Germany. So thank you for that, brother. You put it next to your best amp as well, man. I love that. I fucking love that. I do that. I got an amp. I'm going to put it next to my amp now. Thanks. No, your best stuff next to your best stuff. I get it, I do that. I bought that, it was paperweight, a quid in the Chazza, because I loved it. Nice colour. They expect giants in, or they did at one time, so they have giant sort of pepper things, grinders, pepper grinders, for giants. Because they're not for people, are they? Because people wouldn't be able to do them, would they? So it's for giants. Aren't they? These are what I was talking about. See, I know they are, you put communal morality in there and, whatever, stuff going on. But I think there's something else because of all the tech and for angels and that. So I've something appears in them. Okay, maybe they're like projectors, or maybe they are homunculus breeders, but they look definitely portally. You know, I think there's something going on with them. Okay, outside the official narrative, I know what they are. Okay, not that. This is in Yucatan Peninsula. They have mud flood buildings. Somebody sent me. Oh, this was in a little town that I went to a few days back called Pencoed in South Wales, and they had a church called Salem, and it was from 1775. And this is a Welsh word, which I'm not going to attempt. And this is the modern day 1886 version. And they had a Phoenician in their town square. Okay. Oh, my voice went. And she's standing on a globe. Okay. So move out of there. Boom. Book. Right, I'm going to do some pics of the day in a minute. I'm going to fly, and I'm going to be basically uploading this because I just run out of time. Update. Basically, Martin's paperback has been released in digital and will be released on January the 1st, 2020. Therefore, pre-orders will not be available on this site. Okay, and there's a problem with people in Australia. They're getting them late because of the distance and the shitty post. Okay, but that's what it is. So please bear with us. Be patient. You will get it eventually. Everyone will get it eventually. Okay, so Beauty Books are in negotiations with Amazon. I can't say that word. So that we can make the book available to you guys, because apparently they're not playing with Australia. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm being keep updated. I'll keep you updated. So please, anybody who has another book in Oz, please be patient with Flat Earth British peeps. Okay, it's coming soon. Okay, please look at the bookage. Okay. I'm a website which is still got it going on. I've got the photo dump, somebody uploaded on there today. Let's have a pincher look. Whatever rules, blah, 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 blah. Oh shit, I got a shop as well. If anyone wants to buy themselves a Flat Earth British item for the new year or whatever. And there's all the subjects, shapes, comets, the firmament, Tartarian mud flood, technosmia, Antiquitech Stafford, airships, giants, maps, words, news, and resources. And there's my son that I just mentioned, Lawrence, his website with gold, to basically make money from shit all, if you can, which is what he does basically, because he's clever like that. Now, pretty sad, right? I seen the Flat Earth general current affairs. Somebody used to come on my channel years ago, 5 years ago now, coming up to, was Chris Rock, who was a musician. And Chris Rock has sadly passed away. So I heard, actually I seen on Nathan Oakley's posting his interview with him, with Chris. So he was a mate. So I feel a bit sad when I heard that news. So I'm going to play his little record that was a famous sort of Flat Earth moment in time from years ago. Chris Rock, R.I.P. brother. Rest in peace, man. Sorry. Okay.
Aristotle, Copernicus, Newton, Einstein, and the rest. Even Aristophanes was wrong. Now you hear this amazing song. They gonna shut us proof, cause the earth is still, just don't move. Horizons high, levels fly. Stars show no tell a paradise. Michael's in more than second hail. Famous series, experiment failed. The earth is the center of the universe. Carry the truth and I think it will. Now on you, he takes the lead. Bill that science got shares his creed. Groaning class of magic crew. Be sure that Satan's children too. Jesuits and Masons rule. They push agenda, famous tools. They use it busters on TV to push the evil reality. Yeah. Tesla's energy was new, then World War I and World War II. And what did Attenborough do? they snow. Some say that they reached the wall of the glass dome that's way too tall. But even though many of us are needy, they want us all at the end of the treaty. Back project, paperclip, NASA's Nazi scientists, UFOs in Area 51. We're all secret tests I've done. Yeah. They start a project fishbowl. They try to make a great big hole in the firmament that's way up high. Brings and bombs, try. False flag for 10 terrorists or actors that just don't exist. And fake cold, the nuclear wolves. TV tells us how it goes. Duck and cover, take your little bill. NASA's proven exactly nil. No Russia, US space race. Debunkers make too good of a case. How come I can see way past the curve? Hey? I mean way past. Incoming asteroids, could it be Earth? We'd be destroyed. We'd be destroyed. One big sudden flare is all she wrote. We'd be destroyed. We'd be destroyed. We're dead, Obama. We just hope for went on. Jimmy Kimmel's late night TV show. Mention secret files and make a note. The flat earth change aliens is slow. Yeah. Now we'll have to wait. See.
I'll just stop it there. So yeah, it was good progress. Like them. So that was a good song. If you don't know about it, I don't know if Flat Earth Reality is still there, but yeah, pretty shit hot stuff. He was a musician, don't you know? So, Tataria. We're going to look at some Tatarian fashions for a minute, because one of my subs wanted to know. So they're pretty shit hot. Oh shit, excuse me. Let's go through some. Their highest quality. Not bloody showing up. Sorry. What we'll look at instead is this. I'll do it next time. Why aren't you going through? Should be able to just juggle through images, but it's not. It's just the one I guessed that I chose. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. I did have other music, but I'm scared about copyrights and stuff. I doubt I'll have one off that, but I'm just saying I had some really cool, funny. I've been putting a lot of videos over the years. A lot of videos. And some of them are hilarious, I gotta be honest. So, that's not coming up. Booker. So, it looks like I'm gonna have to cut out, maybe. That's alright. Fuck me. That's taking some sweet time, I'm not messing you about. Right, I'm coming back. Flat with British on a flat a day. Making an effort to bring a peace and love. Spread the good news. Okay. Show you some strangeness, like I always do. And we're postulating and we'll look at that film of the earthquake in San Francisco, and 10 days after the city's completely destroyed and there's stacks of people turning up, all nice and clean and tidy in their government uniforms from the ferry terminal with intent, and they're going somewhere. Wouldn't you agree? Take a look. Be linked up, make your own minds up. Let me just see if this bullshit is loaded up. There you are. Tatarian beauty. Okay. For you. And then I'm going to have to go because this won't upload. It's 8 o'clock now, and I guess I'm glitching. No, no. Come on, you motherfucker. Sorry about my language. It's a Welsh thing. Blame the Welsh. Okay. J2Os, they're really nice. It's not product placement, by the way. So that's not going to load up. Anyway, so that's what we're looking into. I'm going to try and go live and catch up with you guys before this. What has this video been about? Some highly sinister film of a recent arrivals. Arriving in San Francisco. That's what we think. A lot of strange alchemical stuff, hieroglyphicas, some pics of some beauty, etc. I'm going to be back very soon this week. It's holidays, and Christmas Day is apparently Wednesday, so I'm going to try and come back for then, okay, because I'm not really doing shit all, okay? Okay. Be good. Okay, look forward to next year. This is going to just smash it, okay? It's going to be absolutely ballistic. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for whatever I got, 8,000, something like that. Hoping to get my new channel, my old channel back as well at some stage. Whatever's happening there, I haven't got a fucking clue. But this is going to come next year, and other stuff. Make sure my book, right? Mind Blow book. Okay, sorry if anyone they're coming up, their pictures now. In Australia land hasn't got it, because I'm spewing about that, but you know, them being what they are, I do apologise. Okay. Ooh. No, it's not loading up. Next time, peeps. Next time. Anyway, peace and love, and I'll see you when I see you later. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Have a ballistically good stonking holiday. And know that I'm thinking you all. If you need me, martinliga7gmail.com. And I'll see you in a few days. Or a couple of days, actually. Later. Peace and love.